These are the bearings conditions where we remove. So I suggest to use. Doesn't allow you to rotate it properly. Brake का भी क्या भी नहीं है, suspension का भी. What's up?
Perfect.
The actual problem is with the engine fitting.
To do all this, it cost me. What's up? Welcome back to another video. So today is an interesting day because I'm going to get my stupid cone set replaced or fixed. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm going to Art of Motorcycles, of course. If it needs a replacement, then I'll replace it. It'll most probably need replacement because it's been 14,200 kilometers. I reckon it needs replacement, so let's go. Alright then, so let's start moving. If I stand here for another 1 minute, I'm gonna fry up for sure. There's a noticeable loud noise that is coming from somewhere in here. I don't know exactly. Yeah, whenever I ride into a pothole or a basic bump, a small bump, I can hear that sound, and it was getting a lot worse, and that's when I decided to, finally get it fixed. It's either from the fork or the cone set. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have to take a left from here, and then I have to take another left, and then another left, and then another left. Yeah. Had messaged you about the cone set issue.
You have the issue with it on it?
Yeah. You just test tried it. I'm getting some weird noise from the front.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure that this Mojo's head is bigger than the bike. This is actually the first time that I'm seeing a Mojo so close by.
But you have the fork dampening issue and getting jamming.
Okay.
So this is your bearing issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in which you have the maneuvering problem and also turning your handlebar around. So that issue comes normally like this from the fork bearing.
So what has to be done?
You need to dismantle the fork in this state. So before do that, I'll just tell my voice to check it.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I could notice on riding, very minimal you have the fork bearing issue.
Okay.
Maybe your bearing would be rusted in that. Like you have two taper roller bearings in this. So most of the Himalayans.
Yeah, one above and one down, right?
One in the top, one in the bottom.
Yeah. All these days I had the cone set issue. Handlebar was a bit tight.
It is tight still. It's not as free. I'll just give you a BS6 what I have done. Ride that bike and just see and what difference.
Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah.
How is it?
That's much free. The handlebar is much free in that. Yeah.
Once we do the cone set work, normally what we do here is like cone set. I'll show you. So here with us, we just like dismantle and check. Because most of the bikes which are under warranty or which the owners have been complaining to the service
Showroom.
centers, so they replace off the bearing, and most of the time it is only the top bearings.
Okay.
This bottom bearing to remove it is jamming. See, these are the bearings conditions where we remove.
Okay.
From the Himalayan. So you see all this
Rust, yeah.
And rust. So it doesn't allow you to rotate it proper. That's where you get that jamming.
Okay. Alright, so what they're gonna do is dismantle and see what's wrong. Yeah. Let's see. I'll keep you guys updated.
There are two types of bearings.
This is which the Royal Enfield gives, right?
ISKS. So these are the Enfield Japan ones. So the difference in this is completely anodized here. When you see the coating,
Yeah, I see.
You see the raw metal particle in this, and The sizes also differs of the roller bearings here. These are more strong and wider also and thicker also. And you see from this also you can, this movement is very free and very closely. I don't think so it is so visible. This is the raw material of the SKF which is left out like that itself. Here you have a silver paint on this which is
I see it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
So that is a coating on the raw material. So when you see on the this is, it gets inserted in the forks or chassis frames. So when you insert this, the movement is very much free.
Free, okay.
So when you insert this thickness also is different. This is not the same diameter or the thickness.
Okay.
Meters, not that in naked.
Slight difference.
Not that visible. So when you see the movement, this is also a new bearing, this is also a new bearing. So but when you rotate this, you can just rotate that and you can rotate this and just see in which you get the smoothness.
Oh, this is much smoother.
So this is much more smoother when you compare, and the rotation, this rotates more and then this slowly gives the momentum. So somehow that is not the conclusion of the bearings if you replace it. This is also mild steel, this is also mild steel itself. There is no stainless steel bearings available which will not get rust. So the only problem with this is water getting inside. And the parts are mild steel which are like moving.
Okay.
And when it moves, the heat is generated normally because it is fixed also on the metal surface itself.
Right.
So the elements like we use here waterproof gel-based grease. It is gel-based, which is waterproof, but is mostly used in snowboards and also the ATVs. So the grease what we use and the waterproofing treatment that one. So that normally like I have been doing from 2016, and I have manufactured a cap which is wider than the company's cap, which avoids the water to go inside.
Okay.
So these things will solve your fork movement problem.
Okay. So how long does this last?
Normally, like here, as of now, I did a bike a few years back. So, as a customer, because I don't review my products, my biker friends and the biking brotherhood is what has
reviewed it.
Do that, and they give me very organic. Because when they pay and get it done, they tell me organic. So I don't give any of the products for free. But my services are, my suggestions for the community is free. Like how we replace our engine oils after the use of the when its viscosity is lost for 4,000 to 5,000 kilometers. I recommend all the bikers, especially the Himalayan owners, to check their fork oil, because normally fork oils also should be replaced every year. Only then you have a proper fork damping.
Right, yeah.
Before you came also, one guy came, he has just replaced the fork oil, but it is very much smooth. So even on your bike you could feel like you get this shoulder ache and all a lot. So it is like that. Yearly ones, there is no harm to just get it greased and fix it back. You will feel it. There is no harm to just like change your fork oil. So we are like more focused on just to change the engine oil. But this is not for lifetime, okay?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Engine oil.
How much is fork oil?
Fork oil, yeah. So I was telling you there is mineral fork oil, like semi-synthetic fork oil and 100% synthetic. So I suggest to use 5W grade 100% synthetic.
Okay.
It lasts long.
Okay.
Regularly, like even in the engine oil also, in Art of Motorcycles, we use 100% synthetic engine oil. So it lasts long and the gear shifting is very much smooth.
Smoother. Yeah, that is very smooth, yeah.
100% synthetic.
I think that needs a change of fork oil.
And also the spring will just check it, because that sound which is coming, I don't get a good vibe from that. So even in this, like the company wasn't giving this when I bought our Himalayan 150,000 kilometers and have been in the National Rally Championship.
Okay.
Also in Royal Enfield Ridermania.
Okay.
So we used to not get this, because there was a callback of the clutch and fork and the magneto coil. So then the company made this. So before to that I had made this. So the difference in this and this is, you see all these scratches on the metal. So sometimes not only the bearings, because of the scratch also you feel that getting jammed. I planned this, I made it in, this material is called as HDPE.
HDPE, okay.
So that is like normally like abbreviation is high density polyethylene.
Okay.
So this doesn't get cut.
Okay.
It's bent. This is not Delrin also, which is lighter in weight or anything. Okay. So when you see the diameters of the company ones and ours, so to avoid the water to sweep in, this is wider.
I get it, yeah.
So this gets completed on your bike when we are doing, I'll show it. नहीं उसको V टाइप को ओपन टाइप आता है ना, एक साइड खुला है ना, तो decomp ज़्यादा हो रहा है आपका, suction ज़्यादा हो रहा है. This is how soft is your suspension. You will progress here. With just my 2 fingers, you're just getting the action. Just imagine with this weight,
Whole weight, yeah.
whole weight, so it has become very soft. Just check the springs and see how it is.
Okay. So you're going to change the oil, right?
Yeah, this oil temperament is completely gone.
Okay.
So we will change from mineral oil base to 100% synthetic oil base now.
Okay. Okay.
And the other part on the bearings where you can see is so much of the lubricant which is lubricated and there is no free movement of the bearings in this.
Okay.
Where this is very thick, and also there is a groove made here where there is a step in this inner ring where you see this marks, I think so.
Yeah, I can see it.
The marks. You might see not your people who are following you. Just show them.
I'll take a picture of that.
That is getting them.
He's greasing the bearing. This is a type of waterproof grease that Art of Motorcycle uses. So this is the Motul fork oil. I had to change the fork oil too.
ये एक्शन में नहीं है, ये कंप्रेस हो रहा नहीं, ये दबा तो नहीं, क्लिक करके आ रहा. और नीचे के 4 एलन की के बोल्ट थी नहीं, वो एक बार चेक करो. ऐसा फुल नहीं आ रहा. सस्पेंशन में नहीं आ रहा, ऊपर के शर्सी का बोल्ट है. पकड़ो पकड़ो. Because if the suspension it has to come, then it has to come in this only. Okay, this is not in the suspension. So okay, this much of the action you have to get it from the suspension. This is not from the suspension. This is something else. Just call the boys. I'll show it to them. It's coming from this position. ये यहाँ बेटिंग के पास आ रहा हो, बताता हूँ. ब्रेकिंग का भी क्या भी नहीं है, सस्पेंशन का भी क्या भी नहीं है. थोड़ा पीछे लेके जाके you compress ना. It doesn't happen because it is not coming from the suspension ना. You have to give the movement. बेटिंग के बोलता नहीं. ऑयलिंग नहीं है तो या ग्रीसिंग नहीं है तो समझा. और एक बार करूँगे. नहीं. Go back. We are not going to let you, okay?
Perfect.
What's up?
Perfect.
So
okay.
this is more fun to work.
Yeah.
That's why I tell. we are not experts. The person who is riding, he is the expert. When he addresses the problem in a way where we can go to the root cause and solve. Because now you were telling, now we just like worked on suspensions, and before that also, everyone assumed as the suspension. The actual problem is with the engine bedding bolt, which is not lubricated and which was loose. That becomes helpful for others.
Alright everybody, finally everything is done. It's perfect right now, no issues at all. I was very worried about this thing, and I'm glad that I came here. Got a good, my god, this is so nice. Oh. Oh yeah, I have to go to Richmond Circle, I forgot. Have a bit of work in there. The time right now is 7:20 p.m. and I've been in out of motorcycles for 3 to 4 hours right now. Oh my god. Trust me, I'm really happy with the service that Zoheb Bhai has given me. Good. I don't have that issue anymore. Welcome back everybody. This is the next day. It was really dark yesterday, so I didn't record. I thought I'll do the continuation today. Alright, so I wanted to talk about a couple of things. That is how much it cost me to do the service, because I know my comment section is going to be filled with that. First, I'm going to say what all I changed. I changed the cone set, that is the top one and the bottom one, and I've put this nylon cap, and I've changed the fork oil and what else. That's all. Yeah, that is it. To do all this, it cost me 4,000 rupees. So I'll be putting a detailed price list on the screen right now, and this is what it is. The bike is pretty much fine right now. I have no issues. The cone set is solved. Mind it, this is not a permanent solution. You'll have to work on cone set once a year, that is maybe grease it if you use the bearings that out of motorcycles provide, because these doesn't wear out that quickly, and this nylon cap prevent water from sweeping in, so it should last much longer for sure. And by the way, I really want to thank Zoheb Bhai for his help, and yeah, he's such a nice person, I would say. So that's a wrap. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I'm sure it was helpful. Yeah, so you guys know the drill. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.